Howdy. Welcome back to MCubed. Today is Movie Tuesday, where we kind of tend to talk about the box office of this past weekend, and then we talk about the films that came out. So, welcome to Movie Tuesday. It is going to be a little bit brief. I think I'll only be here for like an hour, maybe hour and a half. We'll see how far we go. But today we are covering how Insidious has toppled Indiana Jones in its second weekend, of course. And we'll discuss a little bit about that, but it's trailers galore today. We've got a Willy Wonka trailer. We've got the new Ahsoka trailer, which I've been dying to watch and have been really wanting to. And same thing with the new Blue Beetle trailer. We have a Twisted Metal trailer, a Special Ops Lioness trailer, and then we even have a new Godzilla trailer, which, hold up, I need to write that down myself because I forgot to write that down on my poster board. But in the meantime, Matt made us something pretty cool, so I have 11 seconds to write this, so enjoy. Pretty cool, huh? Y'all a fan? Oh, comment. Who's here? Chillin', Aaron. What's happening, man? I'm just hanging out. Gonna be here for a little bit. I haven't watched any of the new trailers today, just to kind of keep myself at bay. And yeah, I'm pumped to watch this stuff. I also am gonna finish this out with a smoke stream because the reason I'm gonna have to leave in an hour and a half here is it's Mission Impossible time. It's Mission Impossible time. Well done, Matt, right? Like I was like, Matt was like, I could make you this. Do you want me to do something? I was like, that'd be pretty cool. Just one more time. I'm a fan. I like it a lot. You watched Ahsoka and Blue Beetle? Only things I've heard have been good things, and I've tried to avoid like the chatter, at least like on Twitter and stuff. Like every time I see Blue Beetle in a costume or just a lightsaber, I've been avoiding it. Send a homie a link. I'm only gonna be here for like 45 minutes, or I totally would, because like I said, I'm running to fucking Mission Impossible. I'm pumped for this. I didn't watch Fallout again because I meant to watch Fallout again. But I like Fallout. I love it, but I'm just jumping into this for more Tom Cruise, But yeah, honestly, we gotta talk later, honestly, about the whole box office aspect of things. We might do that a little bit more tomorrow on Cinema Scoop Wednesday, of course. But I've been thinking about these trailers all day. I want to get into the trailers. I think the game plan is just going to be to pull up YouTube and share YouTube, and we stream from there and keep our fingers crossed that we do not get taken down, because that is it's a possibility. It's a possibility. All right, share. All right, here we are. Let's search Willy Wonka first. Yeah. Okay. IGN is 2.6 thousand views. Wonka by Warner Brothers, 373,000. I think that's probably the one we're going for. 2 minutes 40 seconds for 41. That sounds about right? Okay. Highest quality, volume is up. I'm not gonna like it yet. We don't know if we like it or not. Everything look good? But your review didn't get blocked? Hell yes. Okay, that means we're a go. All right, here we go. I'm both. The one thing that has me more excited for this than I expected to be is I saw someone say, I forget who. But I saw that this is going to be a preface to Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka, not so much like Johnny Depp. How do I forget that name? There we go. So yeah, if it's more Gene Wilder-esque than Johnny Depp-esque, although I do love Johnny Depp, and I do like Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka movie, it's not comparable to Gene Wilder. It's Gene freaking Wilder. So I am worried a little bit about just how that is going to meld with Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka, but I am intrigued nonetheless. I hope it's good. Howdy, Laura. Hugh Grant is an Oompa Loompa. That is also one of the things I'm intrigued about, but not in a bad way, because Hugh Grant's Hugh freaking Grant. But okay, all right, okay. That's my thoughts before going in. Shall we go? Let's do this thing. Volume up.
I've spent the past 7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft. You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that. Reverse it.
Mr. Wonka, I can see you're a man of great ingenuity.
What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
Many people have come here to sell chocolate. They've all been crushed by the chocolate cartel. You can't get a shop without selling chocolate, and you can't sell chocolate without a shop.
No daydreaming.
What are we gonna do, Willie?
Huh.
Huh?
Huh.
A double huh?
Do you have a pencil and paper?
Uh-huh.
I got an idea. I know things haven't been easy for you. They're gonna get better.
You promise?
I pinky promise. That's the most solemn vow there is.
Where do we start?
A good chocolate chip is simple.
Where's this? It's just weird.
What's happening? Who wants a chocolate that makes you fly?
Let's find out, shall we?
Who's for a hammer job?
Nothing to see here. Just a small group of people defying the laws of gravity.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
He's good. Too good. Yeah, pretty sure I've gained about 150 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
You could change her life, Mr. Wonka. Change all their lives.
Run away!
Every good thing in this world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours.
Here we go, Mama.
Mark my words, this is gonna be the greatest chocolate shop the world has ever seen. So you're the funny little man who's been following me.
I will have you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
Number what now?
Allow me to refresh your memory.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Too late. I've started dancing now. Once we've started, we can't stop.
My brain's kind of all over the place. Lordy. No worries, Laura. I'm only gonna be here for a little bit. We're just kind of checking out trailers. I will do a little smoke stream at the end. I'm gonna go see Mission Impossible here in like an hour-ish. So we're just hanging out for a little bit. But wow, I don't know exactly where my brain's at with that. I liked it. It was kind of awe-inspiring in some ways. I'll watch that on streaming. Yeah, it doesn't look like one that's gonna like be a huge hitter, but I really like every aspect. I don't think I didn't like anything about it. It almost felt like a male Mary Poppins in a way with chocolate added to it. You know? Yeah, that was interesting. Timothée Chalamet actually looks like he does something different than what he usually does, and that's my biggest hold up on him as an actor, because I think he is a great actor, but he doesn't vary much in role to role. It's a very similar archetype that he tends to stay with. I think Dune was his biggest stray from that, because there was just so much more to that role, and he did that very, very, very well. And I've got faith in this. I liked Keegan-Michael Key not being in it as much as I thought he would, because I thought he was going to be like, I thought it was almost going to be back and forth between them the whole time, and I love Keegan-Michael Key, but, you know, he can be a little overused when it comes to musicals at times. So I like that they dialed it back a little bit. Rowan Atkinson being there made me happy. Just seeing Rowan Atkinson makes me smile. So Rowan Atkinson being in Wonka is a good thing for me. I like that. I like that. So I will end up seeing it in theaters, probably opening weekend. Of course, I tend to see most things that way. But I'm just intrigued. That one makes me think. So, if anybody's got a preference, let me know. Aaron, you might have a preference. Should I watch Ahsoka and Blue Beetle next, or should I watch Twisted Metal, Special Ops, and Godzilla? Should I watch the two that I'm like anticipating the most right now, or kind of at the end of the trailer watches? Y'all have a preference? Because I don't. I'm pumped for any of these trailers, all of these trailers. They all kind of seem interesting in their own way. And I'm intrigued by them all in their own way. One's, of course, we just watched Warner Brothers Discovery, Willy Wonka. I know Blue Beetle is also Warner Brothers Discovery. It's also DCU, of course. Ahsoka is going to be Disney Plus, and Paramount Plus is also going to be Special Ops Lioness. Peacock is Twisted Metal, and then I don't know exactly what Godzilla -1 is going to be, but watch it at the end. Booyah! That we shall do then. And because I don't know which studio Godzilla -1 belongs to, I know it's a Japanese-made film, so it might be like a Japanese studio. We will see in the trailer. I have yet to watch it, so Godzilla -1. There we are. Click it, and 264,000 views by Toho. Toho makes a bunch of them. That's it. Okay, let's do it. 34 seconds, 35 seconds, or 45 seconds with Rotten Tomatoes. Just in case there's a little bit more footage or something. Let's do it. Oh, all right. We'll mute the ad. I need to get YouTube Premium for whatchamacallit. Some studio that starts with a B. Toho. Oh. Well, it might be one of the other studios that is in there. I'm sure there's more than one, but here we are. Post-war Japan had lost everything. Should I read this? From 0 to minus. Oh.
Godzilla. -1.
What just happened? What? That was insane. You want to watch that again? I kind of want to watch that one more time. That was simple, elegant, eloquent, and fucking destructive. Wow. That was cool. All right, okay. Sports Japan had lost everything. From 0 to minus. That's so interesting.
Godzilla.
I love that.
-1.
Not yet rated either. Damn, that's a good 30 seconds. Pick a different one. Are there different ones? No way. You're shitting me. Okay, let's do the one released by Toho. Is this are there different trailers? That is
Godzilla.
beautiful.
-1.
Terrifyingly beautiful destruction. I don't see any other versions. There's Regal right here. That seemingly looks to be the same one. Interesting. Okay. It's a sharper picture. Oh, well, okay. I guess we watched it 3 different times. But that, I mean, nonetheless, even if it's not the sharpest of pictures on some of those, damn, that's going to be Wonka, I'd just be in the theater for no matter what, just because it's a new movie that's kind of like it's an independent-ish kind of film. It's obviously Warner Brothers Discovery, but it's one of the more I guess Academy-focused films, and I like to go see those. So I'd be the person that's going to go see that. But if you don't think I'm going to be in that seat the very first second, I can be in, whether I have to read subtitles or not for this, I will be watching this the absolute first second I can, because damn. I mean, you saw that sweep of the tail. That was cool. That was wild for the runtime. For 35 seconds, that is a damn good trailer. I don't know if I've seen a trailer that good, like, per capita in a while. But from what I keep hearing about Blue Beetle and Ahsoka, that might change. So I'm pumped. Okay, let's keep running though. Special Ops. If I can type. Special Ops Lioness. There we go. I love me some Zoe Saldana. A day ago. Okay, I thought it came out this morning. Still haven't seen it, of course. 7.3 million on their last trailer. That's good. So I think this is a series. 2.4 mil in a day.
You up for
Damn. All right. Okay. Let's see what they got. Everything up to par. Let's do it.
playing outside the lines?
Streaming. Okay. Okay. Paramount Plus original.
You have no family. You have no friends. You were abused until you gave yourself to me.
Taylor Sheridan.
Now you have a purpose, and it is noble. I'm doing everything different this time.
She's your field agent. Do what you think's best.
I have to be sure.
If she's able to make contact with the target, what are her directives then?
Neutralize the target.
Mr. President, we have a situation unfolding in real time.
Are you close?
Closer than we've ever been. You up for playing outside the lines? Ready to do my job, man?
If your cover is blown, there is no saving you. You have to save yourself.
Do it quiet, and you do it clean.
Be careful poking that bear, or the target will be on you.
Asset is embedded. Mission is launched. We can't stop it now.
Homeland finds out, it'll end up in the news.
Did you hit the target?
I'm not trained for this.
This is our mess. We clean it up.
How do we shut this down?
I need you to understand the risks.
I understand the risk.
Wow. Wow. I love Taylor Sheridan. I actually haven't watched any of Yellowstone, 1883, 1923, any of that, but what was the movie he just did about the last remaining firefighter and then one of those towers with Angelina Jolie and what's his name? That Aidan Gillen, the guy that played Littlefinger in Game of Thrones, was in that movie. I really liked all of Taylor Sheridan's films. I don't know him from his TV stuff, the most popular stuff he's done, of course, but I do really adore his films. I think he's a great filmmaker for today, and that looks pretty damn cool. It has a great cast. I'm not familiar with Layla de Oliveira, but Michael Kelly is fucking great. I mean, you've seen House of Cards. He's excellent there. He's excellent in a bunch of movies he's in as well. I would like to see him be that cool, creepy kind of recruiter guy for G.I. Joe that the Transformers movie just set him up to be. But we will see if that's successful enough to continue with that. That would be cool. But I like the looks of this. Morgan Freeman, Nicole Kidman, of course. That's just damn good filling of a cast. Yeah, that looks good. I love House of Cards. House of Cards is great. Even the sixth season or fifth season, whatever the last one was. I thought it was going to go really downhill just without Spacey, and it didn't. It was still good. It wasn't as good as it could have been with Spacey, of course. But also, you don't want to pay Kevin Spacey nowadays. That guy is a little out there, they may say, and not some of the best ways. He's still a phenomenal talent, of course, but you got to be that cuckoo to play cuckoo that good sometimes, I guess. I don't know how these things work. I'm an actor, so I probably should figure that out. But and avoid any Kevin Spacey types, of course. But no, House of Cards is amazing. Michael Kelly, I think, is one of the best parts of House of Cards in general. If not, like that sleeper best part, that he might have been the actual best part of that entire series. Honestly, that's just kind of the sleeper that's consistent and just grounds it so damn well. I love Michael Kelly. I could talk about him all day. Michael Stolberg's another one of those actors that's just. Oh, he got a little article, I think Collider wrote about him on Boardwalk Empire the last couple of days, just him and his character from Boardwalk Empire. Stolberg, Kelly, both those guys are just fantastic actors that aren't household names, and I feel like they should be, and they probably will be eventually. But anyway, Zoe Saldana is amazing, and I adore her. If she ever needs a younger husband, hello. But Miss Columbiana herself, Neytiri herself, Gamora herself. She's the most successful actress of all time monetarily. I guess box office wise, at least. I don't know if she's earned the most, but she's got to be up there. Morning. Morning, David. Oh, I guess it is 5 a.m. No, knock out, knock back up, whatever you're feeling, man. Thank you for being here. Wow, 5 a.m. I know we're late for London time over there, but we're just watching trailers. We're just hanging out. The last of the trailers that I'm going to watch that are not the ones that I know of and am pumped for, aka Blue Beetle and Ahsoka. The last one is another MCU co-star, Zoe Saldana. This is Anthony Mackie's new, I believe, series as well, and it's going to be on Peacock. It is Twisted Metal. Let's go ahead and search this up. There we go. I don't have to type too far in there. Twisted Metal explicit official trailer. That's probably the one we go for. 510,000 views from Peacock itself. Oh, 1 month ago. No, we want to go 1 day ago. Yeah, wow, I missed the first trailer. Interesting. Okay, let's check it out.
Years ago.
Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Y'all ready? Series. Okay, yeah, series. All right, y'all ready? I believe Twisted Metal is it a book? Is it a video game? It's based off of something. I don't remember exactly, but y'all remind me if y'all know.
Years ago, the world fell to shit. Cities put up walls to protect themselves and threw the criminals out so they could fight over what was left. But there are humble motherfuckers like me delivering cargo from one walled city to another. And that's where the cars and guns come in. Give me the package stuff, man! So if I'm here, then the exit is... Oh, they have a Foot Locker. Oh, son of a...
Welcome to New San Francisco. I want to hire you. Pick up a package, bring it back. I can make your every wish come true. So, John, what do you wish for?
Toilet paper. 2-ply.
I think I can do better.
3-ply? All right, Evelyn, let's deliver this package. It's rude not to introduce yourself before pulling a gun on someone. Oh, it's rude. If you put the gun down, I'll drop you off as close as I can to where you're going. She's quiet. She don't talk.
Motherfucker, eat shit.
Much.
You have no idea what's out there. Even the people trying to bring the law back are dangerous.
This is our land. These are our roads.
And you're gonna have to go through Vegas. We both know who rules Vegas, John.
Hi, everybody.
I've never seen anyone cut off a human head and catch it as good as that.
This is gonna be fun.
Peekaboo. This never happened to me before. Really? Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh my God, it's DMV.
What's down the red line? Cool. Screams.
I don't know exactly how to feel about that one. Based off a video game. Okay, that makes sense. It feels like Mad Max Light with MCU humor. Is that a good descriptor? Because that felt very Mad Max at times, and then it felt very like MCU. What's that Netflix film, Six Underground with Ryan Reynolds? I feel like that kind of vibe, that kind of is what it felt like. Interesting. That could be a lot of fun. I like Anthony Mackie a lot, of course. Neve Campbell's great. I wasn't super familiar with everybody else. Of course, Thomas Hayden Church with white hair looked different, but that looked pretty cool. I like that summary. Yeah. Like, what ADD as hell. What did I say? Mad Max Light with MCU humor. Yeah, there we go. That sounds about right. That feels about right. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it at all. I obviously knew it was an IP, but I didn't even know if it was a video game or a comic book or a regular book series. What the hell it was. That seems interesting. I'll probably watch it as it comes out. I'm going to definitely try to check out the Special Ops Lioness because I really do want to get into all the Yellowstone stuff too, so that might be a good way to bridge the gap and bring myself into all that little Taylor Sheridan verse on there. Write it down. Actually, sir, you are a genius. That is how I remember things. And I have my Stormy paper right here. I always keep a paper ready for Stormy because he's always got good things. Twisted Metal. Watch it. It said it says it right here. Oh no, it doesn't. We missed it by like 2 seconds. It said it like 2 seconds ago. July 27th. Okay. And in like 2 weeks. That's not bad. Twisted Metal. Written down. I'm not gonna forget it. Oh, see, I shouldn't have said that. Now I feel like I'm gonna forget it. The lady with long black hair is from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. You know, I've never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I mean, it's not that I've never watched it. I have watched a few episodes, but I would like to watch it chronologically all the way from start to beginning. And I've never really sat down to do that. I haven't done that with all that many sitcoms over the last few years. What We Do in the Shadows, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've just been with them for a long time, and I love watching that show. But What We Do in the Shadows is kind of the only one. And Only Murders in the Building are the ones I feel like I'm the most consistent on nowadays. But those are only 3 or 4 seasons each right now. Two seasons and 4 seasons, I think, respectively. And yeah, I need to sitcom it up a little bit more nowadays. I don't know why I don't. I like the heavy stuff. I don't know. I like it all. I love comedy stuff. I watch comedy podcasts too damn often. Kill Tony on Mondays. That's one of my favorite rituals. But yeah, I don't know. But let's dive into the good stuff. Not that that wasn't good stuff. I really liked so far. I think I don't know which one was my favorite trailer. I think per pound, Godzilla was my favorite trailer so far. Godzilla -1. I think after that, I would say Special Ops looked the most. Special Ops Lioness, excuse me. It looked the most well put together. Twisted Metal looked the most fun, and Willy Wonka looked the most intriguing. Had caught my interest more than I expected it to. Where Special Ops Lioness, I feel like I want to watch it just because I do want to get myself involved in the whole Taylor Sheridan world, I guess, before Matthew McConaughey takes over for old Kevin Costner. Because when the Texan comes in, I do too, you know. All right. It tends to be the way things happen. But Twisted Metal looked pretty damn cool. Let's Blue Beetle it. Should I light up then Blue Beetle and Ahsoka, or should I Blue Beetle Ahsoka then light up? Because my descriptions and my descriptors will not be nearly as coherent after I am facing a joint to myself. Because of course, typically it'd be fine, but all I like to smoke are these beautiful moon rock joints. Because legal states, you have options like that, and when you have moon rock joints in front of you that you can buy, it's just kind of like, why wouldn't I? It happens. But I'm gonna Blue Beetle. Oh, hold up! I'm gonna put myself on mute. I have a buddy calling that might be coming to the Mission Impossible movie. So I'm going to play music in the background. How do I do that? Hold up. I'm going to play music by, how about Feeding the Ducks? No. How about Night Driving? That sounds cool. All right, 1 second. Howdy, motherfucker. I'm on stream right now. I'm on stream. I'm live streaming. You're on live stream? Yes. Damn. Don't worry. I did mute you, though, so I'm putting, like, music on while I'm waiting. So we have, like, 5-10 seconds before people start hopping out of here. But what, you think you can make it? Oh, I don't know. Well, that's the thing. Amazon did me dirty, and it's like, I've been waiting at this Amazon place for, like, an hour and a half, and I still haven't got a single package, a single route yet. Oh, shit. And yeah, so they think that I went up to them, and then they said I had to wait out and find something. If I'm not to find something, I could wait out my route until shit. What the hell? Well, that if you still want to come, that gets you like perfect enough time just to get here after like previews or whatever, you know. Yeah. Mission Impossible 40X. But hey, can I call you back in like 10, 15, 20? Yeah, sure. Hell yeah. Check out the stream. I'm just watching trailers right now. We're just watching trailers and hanging out. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, come up in the live stream, just chatting shit. Yeah, cool. Hell yeah. I'm telling everybody you're coming. All right. Booyah! All right, I'm back. I'm back. Let's turn this music off. Sorry about that. I just had to. Am I not muted? You can hear me? Okay. Well, y'all can hear me. Was I really not muted the whole time? I pressed. Can you hear me right now? Could you hear me right then? Can you hear me? Am I not muted? Well, see, okay. Well, Jacob, my buddy's gonna be in the chat now. I told him that he'd have to be here. But 40X, whatchamacallit? Mission Impossible. That's as soon. Not muted. Well, that's my buddy Jacob. We're gonna try to go check out Mission Impossible. We might have one or two other people join us. Not positive yet, but I'm pumped. I'm pumped for it. Especially 40X. There's Jacob. Just talking about you. So apparently I did not mute the entire conversation. So everybody heard us, but you know, it's just Mission Impossible stuff. Now they can badger you to come see Mission Impossible 40X with me after you sprint to the other side of town. Maybe. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, of course. But let us keep going. Let's go Blue Beetle and then Ahsoka, because ending on Star Wars always sounds like a good thing. So let's watch this new Blue Beetle trailer. Blue Beetle. All right, a little agua. A little agua's necessary. 11,000 views 7 hours ago. 46,000 views from IGN 7 hours ago. Wow, IGN has more views than Warner Brothers Discovery. Is this one 3 minutes 8 seconds? 3 minutes 15 seconds from IGN. Let's go 3 minutes 15. That's long. Oh, let me mute this.
Today I'm gonna focus.
Oh, I pressed multiple wrong buttons there. But now we're good. Backtracking on me. That's confusing. You can hear all of it. That's funny. Ending with Ahsoka would be the best. Pause. I watched the Warner Brothers. Yes. Okay, booyah. Speak of the Jacob. That's funny. Jacob may do some stuff later on in the channel. We're trying to figure out some logistics and stuff. But we might do some Woodra watches with some cool stuff. But you gotta stay posted on that, you know, because we'll keep you posted. But let's watch some Blue Beetle. I'm intrigued.
Okay, I want to fly. Let's do this. Yeah! You gotta force it to come out. What do you... You're a genius.
What? I know. What I say?
No!
Oh, did you know what was going to happen to my brother when you stuck him with this world-destroying thing?
It's called the scarab.
I had no idea it would activate. It has to choose you.
So how do we get it to unchoose me?
Host acquired.
Who said that?
Systems tracking 3,
Okay,
2.
it's gonna be okay.
Uptown, baby. I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby.
Host overreacting.
Overreacting? You kidnapped me!
When I hit you with that, you know.
Threat approaching. Engaging host protection.
She get like a judo. And when we get in mode, I'ma jog it like a Cujo.
Threat eliminated.
Sorry about that!
Are they trying to steal away? Cut it out, cut it out.
What do you think the government is going to do when they figure out that some kid has this military tech?
Bust it down, bust it down.
We are going to change the world with the power of the scarab. It belongs to me.
Watch out!
Trying to stop the way, but the way don't stop.
Oh, he's pissed.
Listen to me. Uptown, baby.
You got the wrong guy! I'm a nobody! But I swear!
I was down, but they see I'm up now, baby.
The world is a place to protect.
I have an arsenal at my disposal.
Anything, please!
Watch and learn, Jaime.
Whoa!
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That love you feel for your family makes you weak. You're wrong.
My family, that's what makes me strong.
Oh, I forgot how bad it looks.
Target's a family.
Sorry, my mom. Jaime, you are our superhero, cabrón.
Y'all take shots, y'all aim up. Whoa!
You're the Blue Beetle.
I could use that arsenal right about now.
Thought you'd never ask.
Hell yeah.
They been trying to run away, don't stop! Bust it down, bust it down!
Mama?
I advise we back away.
Town, I was down, but they see I'm up now.
Okay. The Woogers, yes, the Woogers will be awesome, Jacob. Blue Beetle, okay. Before I forget about it, I do not like them showing her actually shooting that at the very end, but I do like showing her with the thing at the trailer. It's just one of those things. It's like, it looks like a crass. It looks like a crash. Looks like a cross between Iron Man and Deadpool, but not as good. Kind of, I guess. I thought, well, yes, no, it feels much more like a cross between Iron Man and Deadpool. But I think you probably saw me roll my eyes. I rolled my eyes during the whole cut the bus in half scene, because that's straight out of Shang-Chi. Like, if you're gonna copy a movie that blatantly, at least wait a decade, right? And blocked. Oh no, did the stream get blocked? Are we blocked? Are we still live? Yay, nay? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs sideways? Where are we at? Zaslav got you? Am I blocked? Are we not here? Are we live? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh dear. I left the stream and came back. Did that work? Yay, nay? Is it working? Oh, are we back? There we go. Oh, I'm back? Really? Literally right after I type, I'll start another one right quick. Am I really back? Same here? I mean, are we back? Yep, we are back. Okay. All right. Well, that one's not going to be monetizable ever, but that's all right. That's all right. Because I'm going to end it with a smoke stream anyway, and that might make it demonetizable anyway. So we are back. All right. Well, they did snipe me, but they only clipped me, you know? They didn't really take me out. Come on, Zaslav. That axe was not sharp enough. Sharpen that motherfucker up. Come on now. You got to take me out better than that. Something like that. Now my next thought is Disney gonna snipe me down? I hope not. I wouldn't think so. They haven't yet, but they're also just as likely to as Zaslav is. So who knows? Will Disney strike like the Zaz strikes? Shall we find out? Let me bring this screen back up. The Blue Beetle trailer. We will bring up the Ahsoka trailer now. I am terrified to start this but also really excited to start this. 2 minutes 13. The last one was like 3 minutes, right? So that might be one of the reasons. 3.2 views already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, that's about what we got. So we're gonna check it out. Let me see if I can expand the old face and forehead of myself over here, because oh god, I said that and I feel like my forehead just triply expanded. But anyway, we are here. All right, fingers crossed, y'all. I got 2 fingers crossed, 2 fingers crossed. I'm crossing them all. We made a little butterfly. We'll see. All right, brother. See you, Jacob. Or keep us on while you're going. Either way. But we're gonna watch Ahsoka right quick. Let's try it out. Okay.
War is inevitable. One must destroy in order to create. We are no Jedi.
I started hearing whispers.
That was Star Wars? That was like some of that. That was already amazing. I really like what we already have. That's fucking 18 seconds, 19 seconds.
I started hearing whispers of Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
Power, such as you've never dreamed.
I've spent most of my life fighting a war. That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me prevent another one. You and I both know who could help you with this.
She's still just as stubborn as ever.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him, just like I walked away from Sabine.
You never made things easy for me, Master.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. But I'm counting on you to see this through.
Nice haircut. Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal feelings.
Buckle up.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything will be in vain. You have no power.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
We have a lot of work to do.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Are we still good? Like, are we still on? Because I hope so. Because holy hell, damn, that was. Where do you start? That was great. That was, oh my god. That that might be the best Star Wars trailer I've seen in a ever. I don't know. Hell yeah, no Jar Jar, great start. Great start, yes. Damn. I mean, rest in peace, Ray Stevenson. Every single second of him on that was amazing. Same thing with what's chillin'? You might know. It's Balin, and then is it Shin? Am I right? Is it Balin and Shin? Or is it Balin, Shin, and another character name? I don't remember exactly. But hype. That was good. That might be the best Star Wars trailer I've ever seen. The Andor trailers were really, really good as well, but that was Andor level quality mixed with Mando like funness and Star Wars lore, and I'm excited. If I wasn't already pumped, I'm pumped now. Oh my god, giggle, David. No Jar Jar. But Shin, Balin and Shin. That's right. Okay, because it's a Norse mythology thing, right? And it's almost like yin and yang, or like a hunter and prey, or something like that. That trailer was I know I'm just kind of like talking over myself right now because I'm not getting a full sentence out, but that's because that was that good of a freaking trailer. Andor quality, but with actual Star Wars. See, I still think Andor's completely actual Star Wars. I adore Andor. I think it's one of the best things I think Star Wars may have ever done. But I understand the gripes with it. I don't necessarily 100% agree, but I totally understand the gripes with it. I still loved it just because it's that good. It's just so good of a show. And anything with Andy Serkis, I'm gonna watch a little bit. But no, legit, that felt like true Star Wars, and like George Lucas could have made it. Dave Filoni, of course, is the one actually making it the protege, finally coming into the place he should be at. And I mean, Tony Gilroy, it felt like could have made that too. That was just quality all around. I feel like a little kid. Like, that was amazing. I don't really know what to say about it, so I'm gonna smoke a joint about it. How about so? How about that? Oh my God! Don't do this to me. My lighter is going out just enough to light my hemp wick. There we go. All right. I was like, come on now. But no, legit. Andor quality, but legitimate Star Wars. Just that opening sequence, that 18, 19 seconds with Balin talking. Not to mention Lars Mikkelsen from the front and the back. Whenever you see the red eyes and the whole blue face, Lars Mikkelsen's an amazing actor, first of all. Both Mikkelsens are great. They're like the older generation of Skarsgård in a way, which is kind of funny. The Padawan has begun his trials now. Yes. His trials. Oh, Dave Filoni. I got you. I'm with you. I'm a little slow before I even start smoking a joint. Is that a good thing, bad thing? No, just me. This is more of my bubble gum that I opened with y'all the other day. Or was that was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, 7/10, because I went and got these yesterday. We still got a couple left in this pack, so we're going for it. The best thing Star Wars has ever done is Empire Strikes Back. Yes, the trials will conclude with the cinematic feature. That is a great point. That's the Padawan has begun his trials, and they shall conclude with a cinematic feature. That is a good point, because he directed one episode of Ahsoka. Has he directed one episode of Ahsoka? He directed all of Ahsoka. He directed one episode of Mandalorian. He directed one or two episodes this season, right? And then did he direct an episode of Book of Boba Fett? Because those would be those little trials. Ahsoka would be like that big trial. Like, that'd be him going from Padawan to knight, really. Ahsoka is his knighting moment, and then if Heir to the Empire or whatever they end up calling it is masterful, he will be the master, which will be amazing to see. That was just such a good trailer. I mean, we watched an amazing trailer with Godzilla, same thing with Special Ops, same thing with Twisted Metal, same thing with Blue Beetle, and same thing with Willy Wonka, but none of them hold a candle to Ahsoka there. Like Blue Beetle, that kind of had me aggravated in that first third of that trailer. I was like, this is just MCU, but not. Then they added like their own stuff, and it felt really cool. That Ahsoka trailer, you start with it. I mean, just like per capita, where Godzilla was amazing for 35 seconds, Ahsoka was amazing for 2 minutes, 8 seconds, 2 minutes, 13 seconds, whatever the time was on that thing. I gotta be better about not blowing this right into the camera where it immediately loses focus. Do we know how many episodes there are? I believe 8. Disney Plus is really consistent with their 8 episodes, I think. I would love it to be 10 if it were. And which it did say a 2-episode premiere. So it might not be 8. But I'm not positive. Let's Google. We have Google right here. How many episodes is Ahsoka? We have confirmation that the first season of the show will have 8 episodes. Okay, all right, okay. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, Aaron already said it. Not as fast I'm a slow typer. But yeah, man, that was my mind doesn't know exactly what to do or where to go or what to say or what. It's just I enjoyed every second of that. I really like seeing Sabine as a as an actual Jedi. Does she have the Force now? Because she called Ahsoka Master. 2-episode premiere, 7 weeks of show, 7 weeks of just gloriousness. If those were tidbits of all the episodes, or even just tidbits of the first half, what the hell is going to happen in the second half of the show? Like, that was great. I am intrigued to see if Sabine has the Force, because if she's being treated as an apprentice by Ahsoka, that's really interesting. I'm surprised we didn't see anything of Ezra. Where's Ezra? Donde está Ezra? Because we need more Ezra. Not Ezra Miller. We need Ezra Bridger, the better of the two, of course. But where could he be? Is that like the whole rumor where he's kind of found like a new mastery kind of dude, and he's maybe off doing some other stuff? And is he actually going to be dark side? Is he going to be light side? Is he going to be like some kind of gray Jedi like Ahsoka is, but maybe leaning towards the dark where she leans towards the light? Shin Flat said Sabine has no power. Oh, okay. So Ahsoka's taking on a non-Force sensitive Padawan? I mean, that makes sense in some ways. I like it. I do like it, because there's some people that are very talented fighting-wise there. There's a reason Morgan Elsbeth is standing next to both Shin and Baylan. So, good fighters, of course. And the New Beyond along with Thrawn. That's where Ezra is. But Thrawn, I guess, the New Beyond will still have a bunch of technology and all kinds of different things. They'll still have blasters of their kind. They'll still have all kinds of different things. Because it just felt like Thrawn might actually be in the known galaxy, just because of how much was still surrounding him that looked so official, that looked elaborate and built up and made up, done up per se, where maybe the New Beyond has that. I assume they probably do. There's probably a whole different culture out there. It's a different galaxy, it's just not as connected. Is there an age rating? I don't believe so. Supposedly where the Night Sisters originated. Yeah, I've heard that. I like that concept a lot. I don't believe there's an age rating. If there is, the highest rating I would expect is TV-14. I don't think Disney would go higher than a TV-14. And I'm not even sure exactly if Book of Boba and Mando are TV-14, or if they're just is it TV-PG? What is the TV rating for Mando? TV-14. Okay, yeah, Ahsoka's gonna be TV-14 then. If Mando's TV-14, Ahsoka's definitely TV-14. I believe that's Thrawn's personal Star Destroyer. Excuse me. Is that thing not crumpled though? I guess the Purrgil didn't crumple it. They just kind of sealed it in with their tentacles and shot it into another galaxy, which is just a pretty damn cool concept in general. Disney says TV-14. Yeah, if Mando and Boba are definitely TV-14, then so's Ahsoka. It just that makes sense. Yeah, wow, that makes me excited. I kind of want to watch it again now that I'm a little toasty.
War is inevitable. One must destroy in order to create. We are no Jedi.
Agreed, David.
I started hearing whispers.
I love that little. Is that violin? Yeah, that's violin, not fiddle. Definitely violin.
I started hearing whispers. of Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire.
What happens when we find Thrawn?
Power, such as you've never dreamed.
I've spent most of my life fighting a war. That's why I'm trying to convince you to help me prevent another one.
You and I both know who could help you with this. She's still just as stubborn as ever.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him.
And the hair,
just like I walked away from Sabine.
You never made things easy for me, Master.
As a Jedi, sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can. But I'm counting on you to see this through.
Who's
nice haircut? Sometimes we have to do what's right, regardless of our personal feelings.
Buckle up.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything will be in vain. You have no power.
Anakin spoke highly of you.
I'm not here to discuss my past.
We have a lot of work to do.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
I love it. And this freaking Inquisitor looks great. Damn, that's gonna be good. Who is Thrawn? If that's what he if that's what he's called. Thrawn is the best villain ever, hands down. That's it. That's all I can say. Could be cello. I think if it's not violin, it's probably cello because it's deeper, you know. But no, I'm playing David. No, Thrawn he's not the best villain ever made, but he's probably up there. Just how well he's written. He was written in a trilogy of books to kind of follow the original trilogy of movies that was signed off of by Lucasfilm. I think, was it in the 80s? I think it was, late 80s. I think maybe early 90s, but I think it was late 80s primarily. And he wrote the Thrawn trilogy. And I said Timothy Zahn, right? I'm stoned. I don't remember. ADD as well. All over the place. But yeah, he wrote this trilogy of novels, and it included this main villain, Thrawn, who was kind of the second in command for Palpatine in a lot of ways. Obviously, there was Grand Moff Tarkin, there was Darth Vader, so they kind of had their places, but Thrawn was kind of not necessarily more secretive, but he was secretive in a lot of ways. He's just a very crafty bastard. Thrawn's a member of the Chiss. He's a member of the Chiss who was kicked out of his society. The Empire found him, and his unmatched military genius got him to be the overall commander of the entire Imperial fleet. Yeah, that's kind of the main gist of it. He's just a fantastic villain. He is, in quote unquote canon stuff that's going on. There is a trilogy that did Timothy Zahn write that trilogy or someone else write that? Because Timothy Zahn came back and wrote something else. But I don't know if Timothy Zahn wrote that trilogy as well. Yeah, I think so. I have the books upstairs. I need to look at them. But he's in the Rebels TV show. There's the Clone Wars TV show, then there's the Rebels TV show. And Rebels is probably it very well may be my favorite Star Wars project, like overall. I love Rebels. It feels like a true lineage of something George Lucas, and it's because it's like the first thing that's not George Lucas, but it is Dave Filoni, like truly having his full playground, and it's just Dave Filoni's little baby, and I love it for that. I just absolutely adore it. The first season's a little kid friendly, but damn, the whole show is amazing. It has some of the best moments all of Star Wars for sure. But Thrawn is the main villain in most of that show, and he is a force to be reckoned with. And the way it ends is how Ahsoka's going to begin in a lot of ways. I believe Filoni confirmed that he was like, yeah, it's essentially a sequel show to Rebels. So it's going to be the sequel show to Rebels in a lot of ways. And I'm pumped because I did say it's my favorite thing. So yes, I'm obviously excited. And just from that trailer, I couldn't be more excited. It said, when the hell, August what? September what? What did it say? August 23rd? I kind of feel like I might need to do a Rebels rewatch. I might have to do a Rebels rewatch. I think I'm gonna have to Rebels rewatch. That's my mental deciding thing that y'all just watched happen there. That I'm now going to be watching Rebels. But yeah, I'm pumped. I'm excited. But that's all I got, y'all. I got to get going towards this Mission Impossible movie. It's a couple minutes away, so I got to drive there. I am super excited for this as well. It's 40X, so I'm going to be riding around like a freaking roller coaster, so I'm pumped. August 23rd, at least the last couple seasons of Rebels. Yeah. Yeah, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, do all that good stuff. Got the spiel out of the way. Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. We've watched a lot of stuff. We almost got sniped, but Zaslav's axe wasn't sharp enough. It left a hefty bruise, but I think we're okay. I'm gonna see what happens after this. I'm gonna figure out if this is demonetized or what. Hopefully, it didn't strike like the channel or nothing. But fingers crossed, we're all good. Knock on wood over here. Thank y'all again. I'm out. It's Mission Impossible time. I might do one more dab before I go. We'll see. But I shall. I'm up to season 7, episode 7, and Clone Wars. When I finish, I'm going to start Bad Batch. Oh, how are you enjoying Clone Wars? Before I go, you got me staying just for a second because I love me my Star Wars. How are you enjoying Clone Wars? Because I grew up on it. I was growing up as it was like airing and coming out, and it is part of Star Wars for me. You know, it's intrinsically part of Star Wars for me, and I adore it. And season 7 is actually great. Season 2 better than season 1 for Bad Batch. I agree. I do agree. But season 1 has some arcs that I think are better than anything in season 2 of Bad Batch. But then there's some also like just technically they're not filler episodes, but they could be conceived as filler episodes. But Bad Batch is great. Bad Batch is really good. And season 2, like it hits its stride. Where season 1 is like, oh, this is really good, and this is really good. 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 You know, kind of like that back and forth for a little bit. Season 2 is super consistent all the way through, and I am excited for the 3rd and final season next year. And then, of course, Rebels follows that. But are you enjoying Clone Wars? Season 3 going to have a lot of Mount Tanisha, I think. Yes. We're gonna have a lot of a lot. I've got some thoughts on it, some intrigues. Tantus, yep. But Tanisha was funny. It kind of made me chuckle a little bit. But Mount Tantus is terrifying. I'm glad they're expanding on it. I want more Clone Commando stuff. I really do want a lot more Clone Commando stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got, y'all. I'm now mentally on the Star Wars brain, which just makes me so happy. My brain currently has been overtaken from beef, both because I eat a lot of beef because of my carnivore self, but the TV show's badass. I'm a little over halfway through it. It's great. Love it. First season is the most childlike. After that, all good. Totally agree. I still like a lot of the first season, but it's just like the tone is very childlike. There's still, of course, a lot of like cool action and stuff, but damn, it gets deep and dark in a lot of the things and a lot of the arcs later on, especially for a children's show. And I love Clone Wars so much. Embo's like my favorite bounty hunter ever. I want more of him always. but season 6 and 7 particularly are like some really good things. I think you'll really enjoy the end of season 7. It's great. It aged with the audience like Harry Potter. Yeah. I feel bad. I've never read the Harry Potter books, but I've of course grew up on the movies, and it makes me sad that they're doing a TV show with new people instead of just doing a 10th movie. I know it was like one or the other. If they were going to be able to get the cast back, they were going to do it, but nope. Guess not. Damn. But anyway, I'm pumped for some Mission Impossible. I don't know. I might find like a 10-minute YouTube video just to like refresh my Mission Impossible-ness or something, and take another dab and then go. Such a dumb idea. Yeah, I think the Harry Potter stuff could. I think it's a dumb idea when you still have the cast as young as they are. It's too early to refresh. I think it's cool that they're going to be able to like explore the books more and do like a whole fleshed out everything about it, but it's way too early. Way too early. My stream keeps stopping, so laggy at the moment. Oh shoot. Well, if we're laggy, I don't think we're being sniped out anymore, but the internet is going to try to Zaslav us just a little bit. Zaslav us. They're axing us. They're axing us. I'm baked. It's Tom Cruise time. Thank y'all again. We will keep on maybe in 10 more years. Yeah, 10, 15, 20 years even, you know? Like let that shit sit. No lag for you? Well, damn. I don't maybe it's not my internet, because most of the time it is my internet, but I think we're okay then if there's no lag for Aaron. But yeah, it's Mission Impossible time. Let's do this thing. I'll talk about it tomorrow, I guess, on Wednesday. I can't believe I'm seeing it on a it's Tuesday. I was going crazy for a second. I was like, wait a second. But yeah, on a Tuesday evening, it's time. All right. See y'all. Thank y'all for being here. I almost pressed leave studio instead of end broadcast, but figuring it out.